You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, hold tight. Chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you. Ain't no love like a real love, but it goes so fast. All tied up like
You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. 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 You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. Casting on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regret. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me
You were just pain when you felt it all. Oh, something tells me that I won't miss it. It's the first time that we can't fix it. It's irreversible damage done. The thrill is gone. Ooh, baby, there ain't no one like you. You chose to keep the truth inside. Ooh, baby, keep my all to you. All you did was tell me lies. Something tells me that I won't miss it. It's the first time that we can't fix it. It's irreversible damage done. The thrill is gone. Once you leave me, it's over. No turning back, not today. Don't you come running back now. I'm not a home for the shame. Something tells me that I won't miss it.
Welcome back to the 9 p.m. scrims of GLITCHMOB eSports. Guys, Toonra region of Weekendy is where this match is being hosted right now. Flight path की बात करी जाए तो absolutely east के center से निकलते हुए पॉड वॉस्टो क्रॉस करके माउंट क्रेस्टने के ऊपर से किरचाज जा रहा है ये particular flight path. Flight path के according, I think it's going to be difficult for squads to reach places like Abbey or Winery or Milner, and even for that matter, Moatra. But as always, we will definitely see a couple of fights breaking out at Port Boston and Villa, where squads have already started jumping. Surprisingly, Hunter Ki squad has absolutely no competition whatsoever in Port Boston. Team number 20 and team number 6 heading towards Villa. Not sure if they are gonna land in the same area, but would be very interesting to see something like that happen. Amru Cop has landed in Villa along with are there two people? Two people from team number 6. So would be very interesting how this thing entire plays out. Amru Cop lands right below them. I'm very sure they've seen him over there. Bharat, what do you think this match is? How do you think this match is going to turn out? Will we have an exciting finish in the end? Hmm. मैं तो अभी भी अमरू को आपको देख रहा हूँ विला में बस टीपीपी लेके बंदा तैयार है M16 सेफो के साथ. 1v2 actually. So कायरा की टीम के only 2 लोग हैं. क्या सो FTF याशोविच की तरफ चलते हैं. TMGN साहिल की तरफ यहाँ पे FTF याशोविच आगे बढ़ते हैं. FTF has already lost lunatic in the entire process. Aries and in your dreams from team number 3 is very far away from these guys. TMGN Sahil Thompson के साथ यहाँ पे बिल्कुल तैयार है, but of course he's not gonna push in because he does not have a helmet or a vest available with himself. TMG and Bablu, as always, playing the supporting role. He always comes at the very end. FTF Yashovich की तरफ चलते हैं. He is known as a guy who can do a lot of damage, does have an Uzi, and I think UMP, if I'm not mistaken, at his disposal. So TMG की team actually थोड़े खतरे में पड़ सकती है if Yashovich decides to do the damage that he's known to do. बाकी वाओ, अगर हम ओवरऑल जोन की बात करें, जोन बहुत साउथ वेस्टर्न तरीके से बना है. 50% of the zone is in the water. So I mean, it's going to be very interesting how teams kind of play this one out. Cosmodrome mein we've got Team Razor and Team Core facing off against each other. Outly, a Null gets knocked out by F4 Fevicol in Krichas itself. So Outlier is in a bit of a trouble. We do have one guy from team number 17 falling down. Kira Immortal को यहाँ पे Villa में knock कर दिए गए. F4 every call gets completely flushed if I'm not mistaken. Team 17 के F4 Fist is pushing in right now towards F4 Fist takes out Outlier's use, and that is the end of Team Outlier. There is another team very close to them, team number 10. Amru Cop gets finished off as well. So Kira Immortal is now being revived by Kira Ryan in Villa. Team number 6 manages to stay alive and will continue to take this fight. TMG in Sal की तरफ चलते हैं. Bablu, I think, is knocked out over here. Gunda, Razor Mist gets knocked in Cosmodrome. We'll shift to that fight very soon. FTF Yashovich is in the house. All the members of team number 3 have come in. In your dreams is right in front of TMG and Sahil as well. Team number 19 in a little bit of a difficulty. Gunda, for some reason, is extremely far away from these guys. I'm exactly not sure where he has landed. Razor Dread 69 gets knocked out as well. And core ki team manages to take out the entire of Team Razor completely. We do, yeah. Yes. टीम नंबर 19 की तरफ चले तो 19 में यशोविच के अगेंस्ट टीम जिम साल ने यशोविच को लॉक कर दिया है बट द रिमाइंडर ऑफ टीम नंबर 3 managed to take him out completely. Bablu will also get finished off, unfortunately. Now we have TMG and Gunda, who is on the northwestern place of the map. And Bharat, can you hear somebody in the background? Oh, you can't? Oh, I can hear somebody talking in the background like very, very loudly. I was spectating the team FTF, but एकदम से काफी ज़्यादा sound आ गया. Anyhow, team number 4 की तरफ चलते हैं. Dobro Mistroki में COD की team facing off against Strong की team. इनका काफी पुराना ये आदत है एक दूसरे के अंदर भिड़ने की. So COD है taking the higher route in the small arena over there. FS Zeus IMM wins को यहाँ पे knock कर देते हैं in Volnova. So FS की team has started to take this fight. Unfortunately, we do have only 3 members of Team IMM left from team number 21 in Volnova. IMM Shadow trying to move in a little bit closer to the people who took out his teammate. And this fight will definitely lead to some final conclusion of where F4 Brawley gets bursted from the car over here. And when I say over here, I'm not exactly sure where they are. बहुत सारी fights हो रही हैं हर जगह. IMM Shadow lying down. And we have FS Huge, I think, who gets knocked out by IMM Toxic in Volnova. Shadow still sitting there, not throwing a nade. I don't think he has a nade, unfortunately. But KOD की team की यहाँ पे immediately fight हो चुकी है. In Dobro Mestro, we also have a fight happening in Movatra. So let's quickly shift our focus to God from team number 11 in Movatra, who is pushing in at full speed. Takes out Jack over here, flushes him out completely. F4 Broly sitting in the small shack right on top of him. Nothing that he can possibly do. He starts to apply a first aid to himself. Manages to put that out. Only 2 people alive from team number 10. And यहाँ पे काफी अच्छा यहाँ पे शॉट मारे. Godfather को नॉक कर दिया. Godfather के God यहाँ पे आते हुए. And F4 Broly tried to do a drop shot from the wrong angle, but and God gets knocked out as well. So, but पीछे से TGF Toxic आके team number 10 को यहाँ पे completely finish कर देते. We have TMG and Gunda coming in from the back end side as well. Team number 14 is in Mount Fresnik. They have to start moving in towards this zone. IMM Shadow is the only person who's left from his team. सबसे चुपचाप ये यहाँ पे बैठे हुए थे. He is trying to rush towards team number 22 to maybe do some kind of damage and take the revenge for his fallen teammates. All 4 members of team number 22 alive. So, I mean, this must have been an absolute insane amount of miscommunication on their part. Team number 8 very comfortably sitting in Milna. TMG and Gunda की तरफ चलते हैं अभी from team number 19 in Movatra. He's come very, very close to team number 11 over here. God ki team already has been in a bit of an issue. God just gets a revive from TGF Toxic. Smokes are being thrown at multiple locations, but team number 13 is right over there. Surprisingly, team NOF hasn't moved in towards these guys. Usually the way team NOF plays, which is quite a bit more aggressive. Team Gene Gunda firing a couple of shots towards team number 11, forcing them to go back into the small shack that they were already setting in. We do have team number 13 chiming in from the southern side as well. So team 11 is actually kind of sandwiched in extremely bad manner. TG God ने यहाँ पे थोड़े बहुत shots मारे TMG and Gunda पे, but none of them are actually connected that well. God Azazel, Hell God Azazel gets knocked out by a car, and TTBC immediately उतर के तोवर के ऊपर यहाँ पे इनको finish करते हुए. But TMG and Gunda is actually somebody who I would really like to see what happens with him. अभी भी मोवातर में फाइट हो रही है एंड Kunda takes out Toxic, but God comes to give his friend the cover that he needs. Everybody has started to move in. Jagat Papa comes in with the car from team number 5 right above of Towar, facing off against DTP, who took out a member of his team. DTP is trying to fire a couple of shots as Helgot sees the health is brought down to 40%. Both of team number 5 pushes in completely, but team number 5 manages to win this particular battle over here. Team number 23 starts to move in as well. F4 Frag की team, दो लोग F4 Frag and F4 Phobia move in towards team number 23. FS Huge takes out INF Hyper. That's quite a damaging blow that has happened over here. ILX की squad taking the long way around, trying to get in from a zone जहाँ पे ज़्यादा इनको problem ना हो. FA Galactus enters from the right hand side of the river. Two people are sitting in this particular car. The car is insanely damaged. Just a couple more shots and they will be kind of knocked out if any more damages continue over there. Bharat, also, if there are any questions on YouTube, please let me know. Guys, if you're new to the stream, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. We bring really entertaining matches to you from our T3 scrims. All the squads are exceptionally good. PT7 की squad अभी Dobro Mestro से वापस भागते हुए. Wait, God, Shailesh is the only guy alive from his particular team. All he can do is just sit where he essentially is with one first hit available with himself. Hunter ki squad reaching Milnar quickly as well. Team 18 trying on foot as of now. Team 14 moving in towards the zone as well. Helgot Caesar is on a snowmobile and he starts to move in as well. FT Yashovich gets knocked out. So let's go towards the northern side of this particular match. FTS Yashovich gets completely finished off by Team TCF. In Your Dreams is also knocked out separately. TCE Toxic God moving in towards FTF Aries, who is the only person who is alive from his particular dreams. And Aries यहाँ पे CD के ऊपर TPP लेते हुए towards Toxic God tries to fire a couple of shots, has to run up, cannot continue to sit over there. Two members from team number 24 pushing on him mercilessly and take out FTF Aries in the span of seconds. F4 Fist still outside the zone, running as fast as he possibly can. Three people over there. F4 Frag की बात करें तो he's sitting very patiently, not giving away his position to team number 20. cover कर रही है. Hello? Huh. I have no idea. My Discord has some a brain of its own, to be very honest. Suddenly, my entire voice went. I have my earphones plugged in, लेकिन मेरे speaker से आवाज आ रही थी. I have no idea. I don't know what happened. Something happens. Team number 6, Kyra की टीम यहाँ पे अंदर एंटर करते हैं towards मिलना. FTF की टीम को अभी थोड़ी देर पहले यहाँ पे फिनिश कर दिया गया. Koraman running towards his own as well, but F4 Fist is right over there. He might be able to take a couple of shots at Koraman if he spots him, and he's the only person who's alive from his team, unfortunately. M416 with the 3x available with himself. He sees Aman running down, but he hasn't taken a shot. Applying bandages and securing some health, I think, seems to be the priority over there. 38 people still alive. The zone is kind of forcing people to take early fights and unfortunately get damaged by the zone in the process. God Shailesh is running in towards the zone as well. Core Aman sits on the bike and starts moving in a little bit. Throws a smoke on the body of F4 Fist ka teammate. Core Aman gets knocked out by F4 Fist, and Fist destroys the snowmobile right behind him as well. I am not exactly sure if Aman will manage to get the revive, and he just does. I mean, it's just like a fraction of a second with which he has managed to come in. F4 Fist still over there. Hunter ki squad now takes the fight in Milnar. So let's quickly shift our focus over there. A couple of people are already getting wiped for good. So Hunter Aries is knocked out right now. India Atomic is on the roof looking towards team number 15, who is on the ground floor. And IGI Buster OP from team number 8 has taken the other side of Milnar. So team number 15 can get sandwiched. It all depends on how these guys play. Andy Atomic does not actually have a good lootout. He just has a UMP, which in my opinion is one of the worst guns in this particular game. At a close range or rapid fire. I think Team NOF की finally fight हो चुकी with Strom. So this was this was quick. Team NOF Red moves in towards the zone as well. NOF Red pans and kills BT7 Ninja. So BT7 Monkey Boy and Pro Shot are now running at full speed towards team number 13 to extract that revenge for their particular teammates over here. TXC की team यहाँ पे सामने. TXC and Team NOF both are representing the same clan. Monkey Boy has the AKMR. Monkey Boy is known to do a lot of damage. Next यहाँ पे shots मारने की कोशिश करें. Next fires back with the Uzi. Monkey Boy falls back a little bit. He will get knocked out by a beautiful jump shot by FX next. Over here, BT7 Pro Shot, the only person alive from his team, takes the M416. Will he try and finish off NOF Red वहाँ पे नीचे की तरफ? A couple of shots fired at him. I think they were headshots itself. यहाँ पे Poison को knock कर दिया गया. BT7 Pro Shot has the capacity and the capability to finish these guys. And that is it for the team TXC. BT7 Pro Shot manages to clutch this particular fire 1v3 situation. Amazingly well played. Loses out a teammate in the process, but he wins this particular battle. Hyper Monster on the right hand side of Dino Park is looking towards Team FA Galactus, FA Tauntaun, and FA Fusion. Now, Team FA is in another trouble altogether because they do not have the cover and the comfort of being in the zone at the particular moment. Team 15 has managed to take out team number 8 in Milnar. They managed to hold their position very well. Galactus looking at Leo, fires a couple of shots, takes Leo's held down by 20%. And Hyper ki team is still gate camping these guys extremely well. FA Fusion is the closest person to team 22, but there's absolutely no cover for them to move into it. FA Tauntaun of Galactus and Fusion are in big trouble right now. They are trying to smoke a way around them, but I'm not sure how possible that will be. FSU starts cooking a grenade towards FA Fusion as well. That might do the trick, but it just misses ever so slightly. FA Galactus takes out FS Huge. A beautiful shot, considering the fact that it was a downrange shot. They have all of a sudden converted team number 22 from owning the particular battle to losing it almost. FA Fusion flanks immediately right as the opportunity presented to them. Fusion is still continuing to move a little bit towards the right. FS की team यहाँ पीछे है. FA has to start moving no matter what happened. Couple of shots are being fired by FA Fusion over here, but FS Huge again uses the uphill advantage and takes him out. He will definitely be flushed out over here as well. FA Tauntaun and Galactus managed to move into the zone, but FS Zeus यहाँ पे बिल्कुल सामने बैठे हुए हैं. And Zeus के यहाँ पे shots पड़े, but Zeus manages to knock out FA Tauntaun. I'm surprised. Where is Galactus? Galactus comes in the last moment. He does have an AKM, but he's still outside the zone. He needs to flank as soon as possible so that Zeus is not able to put a first hit, but Zeus manages to do just that. Very difficult for Galactus right now. Molly's been thrown at Galactus. Zeus gets knocked in the process, but Galactus gets thrown out of the match completely. FS Zeus dishing out the revive. This guy is more Hyper Monster dishing out the revive to FS Zeus. Very interesting, the kind of map that is presenting to us. 19 people are still alive. I mean, considering the map was so far wide, people have actually lost their position in the process of coming into zone. BT7 Pro Shot calls in for a BRDM at the right time. I mean, he's the only person alive from his team, so he essentially really needs to do this. Agent VM gets knocked out by Core Ki team. So Core Ki team is again chiming in. They were earlier fighting in Cosmodrome, and now they're here to make a mark against, I think, team number 24, if I'm not mistaken. And that... Bharat, are you getting the voice on all? Oh my god. So basically, what has happened is, 2 log या 3 log from who have died in the game have shifted to all, and they are now just हाँ या सो उनका उनका एक प्लेयर अभी भी है, सो देव डाइड एंड नाउ दे आर जस्ट कंटिन्यूअसली स्वेयरिंग एट ईच अदर. मतलब उन्होंने सब कर दिया मेरे कान में एंड इट वाज pretty loud. I just muted it a little bit. So they've done the entire thing. Like all relatives of the opposition party has been remembered very fondly. So हो गया मतलब चाचा ताया बहन and everything has just been converted. BT7 Pro Shot पे यहाँ पे rush करते हैं. हाइप यश को यहाँ पे I think knock करने का chance मिला है, but BT7 Pro Shot unfortunately loses out. He had a 2v1 scenario. There was only so much he could do. He dished out a lot of damage to both Hype Yash and Agent VM, almost taking them out in the process. But I mean, this was a very difficult fight to begin with. Team number 22 starts to move in towards the zone as well. Team 18 people still alive, 17 still in contention of the chicken dinner over here. And I think the people who were talking on all were BT7 ka squad. But yeah, suddenly, just suddenly, it just went silent. So team number 24 has come into the zone. Is there somebody next to them? Yes, Hunter squad is right next to them. Team number 15, Hunter, Mario, and Roy facing off against team number 24. FS Zeus gets finished off outside the zone, unfortunately. Hype Monster trying to make his way into the zone as well. He only has one first aid kit available with himself. There is a guy who has come to pick him up. FS Huge has come to pick him up, but Monster hasn't sat in the car, which has costed Huge multiple seconds and a lot of zone damage that is being accrued right now. FS Huge will be very lucky to manage to make it, and he just does. But Roy gets knocked out over there on the left hand side of the match, and I think the entire of Team 15 ka squad, Hunter squad, gets thrown out over here. Jagat Papa is still alive from team number 5. I really like his name as well. Zone और थोड़ा center की तरफ बन गया. Team 6 के दोनों Kaira के players have moved in towards the zone. Team 23 is also sitting very comfortably in the same region with 3 players. Overall players की बात करी जाए तो we've got Hellgod with 3 players, Kaira with 2, Hyper with 3, Core with 3, and Agent VM is playing all alone, and he is gonna keep taking this fight till the very end. Core Demon fires a couple of shots at Monster right now. Really quick movement. Hyper, Monster and Demon, both of them fire, throw a molly at the same time. Leo gets knocked out by a beautiful shot by Ashu. I think Ashu was the one who threw that shot. A nade has been thrown towards FSK team. I'm not sure if it will be damaging them at all, but they are starting to they are trying to push in a little bit. Hype Monster running in towards the door. Monster completely being open in this particular case. Core Demon does not allow him at all to push the compound which Core is already holding. We have FS Huge flanking extremely towards the right hand side, trying to move in towards these guys, but FS Huge gets finished off by Core gets it. With the M762, and Core Demon manages to throw Team 22 completely out of the game. Kara takes the center position in this particular match, sits on top of a hill, but might get surrounded by a couple of teams over here. Hellgod sees coming in from multiple sides at the moment. Hellgod Zeus parks the car very close towards the center as well. Kyra has taken a safe position, but also position which attracts a lot of attention. Jagat Papa and Hellgod Caesar are trying to move in towards the zone, smoking their way in so that they do not get any shots fired at them from above. But Jagat Papa gets knocked out by Kaira Immortal by a beautiful G36C spray over here. Hellgod Caesar, on the other hand, is trying to move in towards the zone as well. Does not have the opportunity or the liberty to revive his teammate. Hellgod Caesar just about 7 meters outside the zone, running in as well. Hellgod Caesar gets knocked out outside the play zone. He will try and not give that kill to Team Kara, but he will definitely get finished out over here. Really unfortunate. Hellgod Zeus, on the other hand, still safely in the zone. Might be able to score a couple of kill points or position points for his team right now. So Team Core is moving in towards Team 6 right now, which will be the next engagement that we see in this match of GLITCHMOB T-Sports. So Kyra still sitting very comfortably where they essentially were. Couple of shots by Helgot. Zeus takes out Agent VM. So fighting is happening all across the map right now. All squads which are trying to move in towards this zone are facing a little bit of a problem. Ryan over there gets shot at by Core Demon, and we have the remainder of the core team giving him the cover, and Kyra Immortal gets finished off by TA Ashu as well. Brilliant cover provided by Ashu in this particular case. So we've got a 3v3v1 scenario, and Agent VM I think has managed to get the revive. Hellgod Zeus gets finished off because 3 people just automatically sprayed on him. So this could be anybody's game. It's a 3v3 scenario. Both the squads extremely versatile and really good with making their cover and making a really good gameplay. Agent VM with the M762 and Toxicord on the ground, VM on the top, and Hype line next to the casting, absolutely safe inside the zone. But we have Core Demon who knocks out Hype Yash. Core gets it moving in towards team number 24 as well. Core Demon jumps and fires a beautiful shot at them. Agent VM gets knocked out, and Team Core wins this particular game. We'll just go quickly towards the results, and Team Core has come in the first position with 16 kills to the name. Team Agent VM ki team comes in the second position with 7 kills. Hellgod ki team comes in the third position with 2 kills. Kyra ki team comes in the fourth position with 6 kills. FS ki team comes in the fifth position with 8 kills. COD ki team comes in the sixth position with 0 kills. Hunter ki team comes in the seventh position with 3 kills. BT7 ki team comes in the 8th position with 6 kills. FA ki team comes in the 9th position with 0 kills. And Team NOF comes in the 10th position with 7 kills as well. Overall, we did see a continuous breakout of fights throughout the map as the zone closed. Really unfortunate that the zone made such a drastic shift from the very get-go in this particular match. Made it difficult for teams to come in from different angles, considering there were 70 people in the lobby, all well-equipped and well-versed with the game, and who have really good gun power. The rotations Lena was getting more and more difficult as the game progressed. But this was a very interesting match. We do have another scrim coming up at 10 p.m. within the next half an hour. So do stick around if you're watching this right now. Please hit the like button. We absolutely would love it if you do. And in case you want to participate in our scrims, हमारे डिस्क्रिप्शन में हमारा डिस्कॉर्ड लिंक दिया हुआ है. डिस्कॉर्ड के ऊपर रजिस्ट्रेशन होती हैं हर रोज at 2 and 2:10 p.m. which is basically lunch time. So go over there, register yourself, come down with your squad, play with us, play with these squads who are amazing in the gameplay, and well, just have a blast, because at the end of the day, that is what we're here to do. So thank you so much for joining us. Do stay tuned. We'll be back very shortly. Thank you.
Ain't no love like a real love, but it goes so fast. All tied up like a captive. I'm on to you. Used to pay to my life, standing on rainbows, playing it cool. I don't thought this in ages, and I've no more patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger. You're stronger.
waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Do you remember how you held me then? got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. How long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. Take you like a pill.
I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. Feels right. Feels right. So right, so right, so right. I'm just going with the gut. Never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up. You can have it all, watch me rip it off. I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella loved. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging, we going come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. 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 just want a bag, like an old lady. I'm backwoods smoking, I don't own papers, pass that 808. That shit a dome shaker. Oh, bitch, you know I'm grinding like a pro skater. Baby mama bugging, I'm so quick to hit ignore. Buku bitches in my bed, I got scales all on my floor. I got money on the line, plus I'm clocking that galore. I got bitches kissing bitches, all them bitches go explore. I'm feeling way up, well fuck it, I stay up. Put your bitch on my Snapchat, when I fuck up I make her. She want a chance with me, cause she know I'm a rapper. I give a dick but I never get feelings, cause shawty I know what you after. Okay, they watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. Get hit in my section at 12, gon' find your ass way in New Orleans. Watch out a bit, I'm jugging. Dissect your hand if your hand in my puttin'. Put two in your man if your man keep a looking. Act like a pussy, your panties get tookin'. I'm not the type to go fuck with them niggas who fuck with them niggas who stay on some fuck shit. Young and trappin' out the bando, from the ceiling fan to the damn floor, tryna stack my money up, cause that's the only way we can go. Tell my mama that I'm okay, see the money coming through the doorway. Got a bad bitch with a lot of money, that's foreplay. Okay, they watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me.
Life is waiting on the other into the underground. Watch the world changing as the sun goes down. Follow me into the underground.
Hanji, I am here, but can you maybe do the landing bit? Thank you. I'm just like sorting the medicine shit out. What's it? Hi, Bharat. Hi, how are you? Yes. So let's shift our focus to Team 18 in Pioneer over here. Team FS is going against Team number 5.
from Razor. Razor has just started playing with us, I believe. A nade's been thrown by Zeus. It hasn't really connected as well as you would have hoped. But Team 18 is kind of pushing these guys quite aggressively. There are only 3 people. Team NF Akash on the northeastern side takes out another guy. NOF नेक्स्ट ने एक और बंदे को खत्म कर दिया. CR7 उज्जवल भी NOF से यहाँ पे मरते हुए. So team NF is actually playing quite aggressively. CR7 Pratyush is the only person who's alive from his team, but he is not going to leave the confines of the safe compound that he's in. But team number 18 and 5 will definitely have a quick battle over here. FS huge पाइनान में यहाँ पे थोड़ा राइट जाते हुए अगेंस्ट टीम नंबर 5 ओवर देयर. रेजर की स्क्वाड यहाँ पे काफी अच्छे स्पेक करते हुए. रेजर मॉन्स्टर पे थोड़े बहुत शॉट्स मारे गए हैं पर इन रिटर्न रेजर Uzi 69 OP is definitely ready for a fight. FA Taundav takes out ILX Liquid Fog को. Team NOF Red Pratyush को यहाँ पे फिनिश कर देती है. FS Zeus gets knocked out by a beautiful nade by team number 5 over here. Zeus ने Razor Red को knock कर दी and Zeus ने Uzi 69 OP को भी knock कर दिया. Huge gets knocked out in return as well. Everything now is in the hands of Hyper Monster, who is on the roof but does not have the opportunity to even put his feet on the ground and is taken out by Razor Hazard. So only 4 people alive from this particular team. TAR show a little further ahead towards the western side. TTBs ने TCR side तक यहाँ पे knock कर दिया है. So I mean these fights are happening continuously between all of these teams at the same time. So DT Beast is now healing himself up. Kyra Ruga knock हो जाते हैं. Let's shift our focus to Hathin. To Kyra Ruga. Well, अब अगर लोग and Pro Shot काफी open से यहाँ पे भागते हुए towards Kyra right now. Kyra will be ready to take the revenge, and unfortunately Pro Shot gets knocked out in return. He will be hoping for his remaining team to join him, but just a bit too late, gets flushed out immediately. Team number 16 ready for a fight against team number 13. Omega OP and PT7 Ninja pushing in at full sound. Dead Alex says on the stream, no sound. पर बंदे को खत्म करके CSM actual थी NF से पूरा मैच आ गया. So no, there is sound. Alex, sound आ तो रहा है bro. Restart कर लो अपने. Refresh your browser once. So PT7 Ninja on the right hand side of Hawthorne right now. Team number 16 on the left hand side as well. We have a couple of fights that will go. Will start happening in Cow. TCR bad boy की तरफ चलते from team number 21 in Cow, who is facing off team number 3 DTPs now. TCR does have all 4 people still alive, but they are spread quite a bit apart. We have team number 4 in Moon Guy. Caught Keher की तरफ चलते. Caught Keher की immediately fight होने वाली है. But team NOF Akash looks at him first and takes him out. Poison ने actually Keher को यहाँ पे immediately knock कर दिया है. Now we've got KOD Mad Max who's trying to fight as fast as possible over here against team NOF. NOF Akash is knocked out over here. God, Mad Max throws a beautiful smoke on his teammate. Will definitely try and rush for a revive, but team NOFK FX next comes in from the back side as well. Mad Max, a couple of shots are being fired by Akash. God Hair gets completely finished off. They are not even giving them a moment's chance to breathe. We have somebody who's fallen down and taken some damage. I'm not sure who this is. NF Red comes in the car. Mad Max has thrown a beautiful grenade as well. Does not damage team NOF at all. TXC Poison sitting very nicely, quietly behind a tree, just waiting for the shot. We see 10 people are watching the stream right now. Guys, if you haven't hit the subscribe or the like button, दोनों के दोनों अभी दबा दो. बहुत मेहनत लगती है सब करने में. Come on, show us some support. KOD Mad Max still sitting behind the rock where he initially was, just trying to figure out a way if there is to run from there. Unfortunately, he's completely exhausted his smokes. And biggest problem is going to be FX next, who's coming in from the back inside, applying a painkiller quite nicely because it's a 3v4v1 scenario, to be honest. There's not much that can be done. TCR Bad Boy gets knocked out in Cow. So team number 3 is now taking a fight against team number 21. TCS Scyther की तरफ अगर हम चलें, so that's going to be very interesting because team number 3 is right now moving in. TE unbeatable पे काफी यहाँ पे shots मारे. Scyther takes unbeatable out. Beautiful shot pre-fire करके इन्होंने करा हुआ था, but team number 3 is completely pushing on Scyther. Scyther throws a grenade which actually bounces back behind him. That might be a big problem for other people from team number 21 pushing in right now. The grenade explodes, but yeah, this is right. TCR Dexter pushes in towards team TE separately as well. DTB is still taking the first low look at these particular guys across him. TCR Dexter throws another nade. Has it fallen behind him? It has. I'm not sure what's happening with the nades. TCR भाइयों इतनी देर पीक करके एम करके the nade अपना बिल्कुल साइड पे. Kara Immortal gets knocked out in Hearthin, and team number 23 gets completely eliminated. Kara ki team manages to continue this fight and take this forward. Team number 3 ke TE Slayer gets revived, does have the revenge in his blood for his teammate who they had knocked out so unceremoniously over here. He unbeatable bhi revenge ke liye yahan pe aage badha, but TE Slayer unfortunately gets knocked out. Finally good nade by team TCR right now. So Venom Beast and unbeatable have to move in at this particular point in time. Team number 21 not pushing at all because they know anything can happen in this particular section. We can also see KODK Mad Max actually gets finished off over there. FTF in your dreams takes out Nemex Godai. This is happening on the south side of the island. Team number 24 versus team number 7. FTF Lunatic still standing. He has to hit that revive as soon as possible. Team number 24 Nemex Adib is right over there. We have Nemex Godai who's been finished, but Adib is running at full speed to confirm the kills of the people that he's knocked. They will definitely get the revive, but coming into the zone is a completely different discussion altogether. Nishan Rai, love you. FX next. Okay, FX next. Nishan Rai loves you. उन्होंने ग्लोबल प्लेटफॉर्म पे ये कबूल कर लिया है. आदीब यहाँ पे शॉट्स मारने की कोशिश विद द AKM, बट आदीब को ल्यूनेटिक बहुत अच्छा बैक साइड से यहाँ पे completely फिनिश कर दिया जाएगा. Beast Nike is the only person alive, and team number 24 who pushed into the zone has unfortunately given away their advantage and been knocked out of this game by team number 7 FTF. Again, you cannot ever consider any squad to be lesser than the other people because all these teams are so good when it comes to an overall gameplay. Razor Quarry ke left hand side pe Razor Amethyst, the only person alive from team number 5, tries to fire at F4 Felicol, but F4 Felicol ne chipka dala into gira dala. Jagat Papa a bit more up ahead, right on the left hand side of Ban is facing off against team number 22 right now. Team number 16 crossing the bridge at the moment. We have FA Tandav taking a fight separately near the Hearthin Bridge. So team number 10 facing off against team number 20. Alex Pop ko yahan pe beautifully knock kar diya Tandav ne, but Tandav gets knocked out as well. Tandav will definitely get flushed. There are no second chances in this particular game. Equinox running towards his teammate Weasley FTW, who's knocked out right next to him. Equinox is applying a first aid kit. FA Galactus gets shot from a very far away distance by Kyra Immortal, and he gets thrown out of the game. This does provide these guys a little bit of breather. Equinox is throwing the smokes that have been shared to him by Weasley FTW, but he has to move in right now. There is no second chances. TCR Badra takes out TT Slayer. So this fight is still continuing on in Khao. TCR King OP is still taking a fight, and they finally managed to finish the entire squad and still survive. So TE ki squad jinka naam Venom or Unbeatable hai, they have unfortunately been poisonously beaten by team TCR. So team number 13, 15, 39 people still alive. Equinox takes out Kyra Immortal with a beautiful Kar 98 shot on the left hand side of the zone at the moment. Team number 20 still all okay. Only 2 people are alive. Unfortunately, Pop bled out because of the zone damage and because of the delay in his revive. Weasley FTW gets a couple of shots from team number 19, who's sitting on the mountainside ahead of the Hearthin Bridge on this side of the island. The zone shifts towards Paradise City and Camp Bravo. Gonna be very tricky, but there are a lot of compounds available over here. So let's see. Show us team 13. You are the best. FX next. Nishan Rai, show us team 13. Show us FEX next. Hey, you moron. Nishan, bro, you called me moron. मैं नहीं दिखा रहा. And team number 9 starts to move in towards the zone at Barn as well. Team number 16 trying to make their way. They have to cross two different teams altogether. Alex takes the long way around the island, moves in towards the zone. Overall, बात करें, I guess. हाँ. Sure, Team 20. Is Team 20 still in the game? They absolutely are. Ilex ki team is running in, as we just told you, they were running in from the Hawthorne Bridge into the zone right now. Core ki squad is also pushing in. Core Demon has actually taken a vehicle for himself. TCE Toxic God takes out TMX King. So this fight is still going on over here. TMX King की बात करें, so this is happening right on the right side of Paradise Resort. Toxic God यहाँ पे और fight लेते हुए M416 के साथ he's taken out the MK14, fires a couple of shots and takes out Team 15 completely. Bot को यहाँ पे knock कर दिया गया. He's trying to burst the bucket very close to him. Thankfully, none of his teammates got slanted in that gunfire. But Toxic God unfortunately gets knocked out by team number 13, which is moving in at full speed over here. So, a couple of shots are being fired. Toxic God अगर यहाँ पे finish हो जाते, बहुत massive इनको problem होने के chances है. They were holding the compound extremely well, right in the center of the zone. NOF Akash moving in towards the center of the zone as well, towards team number 22. Agent VM के ऊपर यहाँ पे अपना ADS खोल के बैठे हुए हैं. So let's see how, guys, my FTF Yashowitz takes out TGF Major. So on the southern side towards Barn, there's another fight happening. FTF Yashowitz ki taraf chale, so he has the grenade that is cooking. He moves in. FTF Lunatic takes out God, but Lunatic gets knocked out as well. Godfather पे यहाँ पे थोड़े बहुत shots मारे गए, but they haven't really been able to convert anything. I hope Yashowitz is able to take this fight the way he usually would. A beautiful grenade by Yashowitz right now, does a little bit of damage, but just not too much to confirm a knock. Lunatic, on the other hand, is knocked out on the top of the mountain. There's absolutely no way that he'll get reviving. God is trying to flush him out for good. Team number 9 get 3 people still alive, taking a fight with team number 7 FTF Yashowitz at Barn. Has been slithering in the limelight on the random sides. We are trying to look at all the teams that are currently participating for everybody who's spectating. But again, the fights are happening at multiple locations, so we are trying to be fair to each and every team that is playing in this particular match. So we will definitely move our focus to that. Peter Emmanuel. Okay, sure. Let's go towards Hunter ki squad, who is standing right next to Team Code. They might be able to do a really good bridge camp over here. Team NOF Fex next takes out team number 22. So Fex next from team number 13 is facing off against team number 22 right now. Fex next does have her, their health come down to 30%, but they will heal. TXC Poison. Hunter Mario gets knocked out by Core Demon, unfortunately. A little bit up. Agent VM पे थोड़े बहुत shots मारे. TCR Dexter knocks out Core Demon. Toxic God gets finished off from team number 22. So there are 3 people who are still alive taking this fight continuously with team number 13. 13 has really flanked them extremely well. Team number 6 is still in the match. TA Ashu gets knocked out by TCR Saito. So that's a beautiful shot by team number 21, who's moving towards team number 19. So 19 gets sandwiched between 2 separate squads, between Hunter and TCR King OP. Forced the squad in big trouble. Getty Z knocks out TCR Dexter with a beautiful AKM shot with the red dot over here. TCR King not taking any of that against his teammate. Will try and throw a nade towards Gets It. Throws a nade. Is it cooked enough? Will it go through? And the nade explodes and Gets It की health 50% हो जाती है, but just does not convert into a knock. TCR के बाकी लोग काफी दूर. Hunter की squad firing a couple of shots towards Core Demon over here. Hunter Hades is getting shot at by Kyra Ryan, who's coming down from Paradise Resort right now. Kyra Ryan with the M416 and the 3X is actually throwing a laser spray at these guys. FX next on the right side of the map. Team number 13 is moving in towards team number 22. High Piash वहीं पे बैठे हुए हैं. FX next को यहाँ पे काफी shots पड़े, but High Piash is still holding his ground extremely well. TXC Poison will try and move into the zone as well. F4 ki squad is facing off against team FTF. FTF managed to get out of the place alive, which is an amazing feat all by in itself. So team number 16 is facing off. Kaira ki team is facing off against TCR, Bad Boy, TCR, King OP, and TCR Saito. So let's see how this thing plays out. Kaira Iconic taking a TPP behind, and Hype Yash takes a team NOFX next. Team NOFX next को यहाँ पे immediately finish off कर दिया गया है. So team number 22 is not letting team number 13 get in. बहुत beautiful gate kick किया जा रहा है. Akash down to a sliver of health. Score की team भी separately यहाँ पे आ रही है. They are slithering into the zone right now. Couple of fights are happening. Team number 13, NOF Red, trying to fire as much as possible to cover his teammates, but there is only so much he can do. Gets shot by Agent VM from team number 22, and he is down as well. TXC Poison is the only person alive from his team. He's moving as fast as he possibly can. There's no way that he can revive his teammates, but there is definitely something that he can do, and which is avenge their death in this particular case. Hunter is caught firing continuously towards team number 21, who is trying to cross the road and get into the zone. So team number 21 is actually in the biggest problem right now. Hunter Hades with the M416 trying to take a shot towards team number 21. TCR Bad Boy is knocked out very, very close to team number 16 over here. Bad Boy gets finished off as well. Completely flushed. King OP still outside the zone, accumulating a lot of zone damage at this stage. This is the first zone that's going on. This will be a big issue for them to continue into this match. Orange Nation, bro, ILX I don't think has ILX has, they're at the very edge of the zone. तब से edge पे ही खेल रहे हैं, तो काफी अच्छी scene है. Team 6 still managing to stay alive with all 4 people in the game. 20 people still in this match. The zone is closing in even much more. Team number 9 starts to move in from the eastern side. Team number 12 from the southern side. FTFK in your dreams is the only person alive from his team, and he is continuously taking a fight with team number 12 on the opposite side of the map right now. ILX ki team slowly moves in from the left hand side, and FX next ki baat kare, bro, they got finished off. I think we did show or we did spectate them जब उनकी fight हो रही थी with team number 22, but unfortunately वो बहुत गंदा sandwich हो गए थे by team number 19 and team number 22. So 19 has finished off 22 as well. They took a really good third party, but unfortunately FX Next की squad has been finished. Core gets finished off by Hunter. Hunter की तरफ चले तो Hunter Hate is very close to team Core. Core Demon is knocked out. Gets it को यहाँ पे flush किया जाएगा by Hades with the M416. Demon right under the compound between the small wood regions. Hunter Hades को left side से shots पड़े by team number 9, but it is just not enough. Hunter Hades को बहुत यहाँ पे shots पड़े by the remaining member of team Core. Core Aman is the only person alive, but he gets flushed off as well by Hunter Josh. So Hunter still manages to stay alive. Hunter Mario is in big trouble. These guys are outside the zone. Ares को यहाँ पे बहुत damage मिल रहा है. Josh will get knocked out. This and Josh manages to. Yeah, I was like, zone is like a meter away. घुसो अंदर. Anyways, ILX Equinox की बात करें, he's sitting very patiently. Weasley FTW unfortunately thrown out. Team number 20 पे focus करते हैं. He is surrounded by members of team number 16. Kyra Iconic को shots पड़े by team number 12. Nobody can spot with team 20 कि ILX Equinox is sitting, but he can do a lot of damage from here. But there's a nade that landed right next to him, and he gets completely finished off by Kyra Ryuga. So I mean, Kyra Ryuga has been decimating opponents all day long in this particular scrim of GLITCHMOB eSports. Team 9 ke God has entered the zone. Godfather still outside looking out for his teammate who is still inside. Team number 16 Iconic fires a couple of shots towards F4. Phobia is not able to connect them that well. Phobia still alive. Ryuga pe Phobia QB ke sath shots marne ki koshich kare. He brings his health down to 1%, but gets knocked out before he can actually confirm a knock. But Fevicol moves in towards the zone, right towards his teammates, and starts to give out the revive. Fatak Sifur knocks out Godfather, who is just trying to enter the zone, and God is the only person who's still alive in a small shack in the middle, but he gets finished off as well. Hunter ki squad doing a lot of damage from each and every side that they're entering. Hunter Hades gets knocked out. He's about 8-9 meters away from the zone. I'm not sure if he'll be able to enter, but he should definitely try to do that, but unfortunately iski kill F4 frag ne yahan pe pick up kar liya. Hunter Josh trying to fire at F4 frag takes him out beautifully. Hunter Josh moving into the zone. Ares is knocked out. In logon ke haath mein pura ka pura game tha, but unfortunately they have been thrown out a little bit. Team number 12 is actually the one who's dominating right now. See how the tables turn with 12 kills to their name. These guys are continuing to take this fight right now. Hunter की squad very quietly sitting. Does Aries manage to get a revive? He does. A beautiful smoke by Josh right on his feet. Has managed to keep this squad fighting. Kyra Iconic sitting behind one of the biggest rocks I've ever seen in my life. Trying to push in towards the zone, but he has Phobia right in front of him. Phobia has given away his position by firing towards them. Good preemptive fire that has been done. So this would be an amazing deal overall. Phobia down to 5% of health over here as well. Hunter Josh gets finished off. Hunter Aries still in the fight. 0 first aid kits available with himself. His health is down to 30%. Team number 12 pushing madly towards Team Kyra over here. Iconic को यहाँ पे shots मारे. Iconic gets completely finished off. It's a 1v4 scenario. Beautiful grenade by Kyra. Iconic, and it has actually change this game for Team Hunter. I mean, if they win, this would be absolutely amazing. Fevicol moving in towards Aries, fires at him, and unfortunately takes him out in the very, very last second. This was an insane match. I loved it. Dude, I loved it. I mean, it is so difficult. Even if we had 6 different spectating screens spectating the entire island of Sanhok, oh, it would have been so difficult. Guys, please do hit the like button. मैं immediately results की तरफ चलता हूँ. Like and subscribe अभी दबा दिया जाए. Guys, do not think about it. F4 की team manages to get the chicken dinner and the first position with a total of 4 plus 12, 16 kills to their name. I just forgot maths over there because of how power packed this particular match was. Hunter squad comes in the second position with 6 kills. Kairaki squad comes in the third position with 8 kills. We've got God Ki squad in the fourth position with 1 kill. Ilex Ki squad in the fifth position with 3 kills. We've got Core Ki squad in the sixth position with 3 kills as well. FTF comes in the seventh position with 4 kills. We've got Team NOF in the eighth position. I think only 3 people played, but they've come in with about 538 kills to the name. TCRK squad comes in the 9th position with 5 kills to their name. And 10th position mein, we finally have TCE squad with 8, 9, 10 kills to the name as well. Well, amazingly played. Guys, just a small correction. I just realized Team 8 actually has more kills than what I mentioned. They have a total of 9 kills to the name instead of 8. That was my mistake. But, well, that is what happens when you have an absolutely entertaining match like the one that we had right now. Thank you so much for joining us. We are live every night at 9 and 10 p.m. Registrations for these matches happens at 2 and 2 p.m. on our Discord channel. Description में उसका link है, उस पे जाके click करिए, join करिए, and come play with us. As you can see, all squads are extremely aggressive in their overall gameplay, and they are absolutely brilliant with the kind of damage that they do to each other and the way that they play. So thank you so much for joining us. We will catch you very, very soon. Do take care of yourself and have a good night. Keep fighting, keep aiming for the chicken dinner, keep progressing, keep improving your skills. Thank you so much and have a good night.
Ain't no love like a real love, but it goes so fast. All tied up like a captive. I'm on to you. Used to pay to run my life, standing on rainbows, playing it cool. I don't felt this in ages, and I have no more patience. So won't you please?
generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. 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 You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. Casting on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me can make me.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares through. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. You like a
I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. Going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet, hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up, you can have it all. Watch me rip it off, I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella loved. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging, we go and come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right.
We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. 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 Yeah. Show them. Yeah.
Change the station with a new shit.
I've never seen you with such tired eyes. And everything we said we'd be, we just traded for a suit coat and a tie. And underneath the rows of trees, I will see you where the ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, fire grows. You are ready for a different kind of life. Silent for the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. Silent for the wind is cold. You must return to the wild.
mind. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 I'm safe and sunshine.